Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm gonna do a quick update here on Bitcoin Cash, and this is the Bitcoin Cash versus the US dollar on Bitfinex as usual. And so guys, I had an arrow going up and down here following this line in my past videos, and we finally broke down. So we broke down the main trend line very badly. To be honest, 100%, I wouldn't have been able to predict when this breakdown was going to happen. You know, for example, to enter short here, I wouldn't have been able to anticipate that, even though I thought it was very likely we would be following the line for some time, and at some point we would be breaking down. I thought it would happen more near September because of the ETFs, even though Bitcoin Cash is not, it's not for the ETF, but markets move together. But then we started getting bad news about the ETFs, and the main one being not rejected, but delayed. So everything started to break down. But again, looking at technicals, I wouldn't have been able to predict that because it was all a fundamental event, which was the ETF that caused this, the delay of the ETF. So, but anyways, this is actually doing what I've been expecting all this time. I've been saying like forever we would be following this line and at some point break down. So what now? If we look at smaller time frames, we are forming bear flag here. We did have the bear flag already and it just broke down. These are the 1 hour candles. So the target for this bear flag is at 450, where this line is. I shared this on the premium group actually yesterday or the day before. Bear flag with target, of course. Expect this pattern to be invalidated at some point. We are in a very difficult to trade part of the market. This is basically the reason why I didn't share this publicly, on Twitter or YouTube or open on the free Telegram group, because this is not a trading signal. I don't want people, honestly, I don't want people following signals at this stage and this part of the market, because it's very difficult. You will have patterns invalidated all the time. So this is not a signal to trade, to go short here. It's just a probability that you can use and be ready and prepare in case this happens, but not to enter short. So that's why I'm not sharing signals, and I'm not planning to do that for some time now. In any case, I shared this picture when we were here. So if you would have entered short here when this was breaking down here, you would have had your stop loss hit anyways. So that's why I'm not sharing. This is not a trading signal. It's just just showing some patterns and showing what could happen, but not to trade short here, because we corrected more than 85%. So it is not safe to enter short at these levels. It's just not safe. I mean, look at this. It's corrected more than 85%. It's not time to short or to sell. If you're holding, it's not time to sell either, like too late for that. So guys, my main point for this video is to tell you that you need to look at your own personal situation, financially, and at your own life, instead of following other people, to make your decisions, because you could be, anyone could be in a very different situation. For example, if I didn't have any crypto right now, I would be buying at these levels. Even though I think it's more probable we're gonna be going down, we're gonna be going to 400. Even though I give that the bigger probability, if I didn't have any crypto at all, it's okay to have a small exposure, a 10% of exposure to crypto at these levels, because as I said, even though it's more probable we're going to be going down and you will have the opportunity to buy cheaper, you never know. You never have the 100% certainty. So just because of that, I would be okay buying a little bit if I didn't have any. But in the other hand, if you have already crypto that you bought long ago, like is my case, I still have a lot of crypto that I bought long ago, then, well, this is the worst time to sell. I know there must be a lot of people panicking and being very tempted to sell, because that's what markets do to people. People want to sell when it's low because they get afraid that this is going down to zero and die. So a lot of people will be tempted to sell here. And well, I'm here to tell you, this is not the time to sell now. If you bought long ago and you're holding, now it's the worst time to sell because it corrected already more than 85%. And even though it'll go lower, probably it's not worth selling now and trying to time the perfect bottom, because that's very, very difficult to do. So if you know that you're going to need the money, then start making a plan and start thinking of ways to make money outside of crypto, because there's no money to be made here. You need to start making money outside of these markets instead of selling your crypto for cheap right now. And to finish up this video, guys, I don't have a lot more to say, but I want to say that, you know, be prepared for a long bear market here. As I said, if you're going to need the money, start finding ways to make money outside the markets, because this might not recover until the next halving. The next halving is, well, it's in less than 2 years, but if 2 years is too long for you, you know, be prepared, because this might take 2 years to recover, or 1 year and a half. I don't think it's going to be that long until we find bottom, but I mean, until we see new highs here, it might be 2 or 3 years. It could happen. The halving is in 1 year and a half, a little bit more. It's between 1 year and a half and 2 years for the halving event. That should bring the prices up again. Probably that's what's happened in previous history. And you know what? Be happy that you're witnessing this amazing revolution here, because this is probably one of the most important revolutions of our lifetimes. And most people, you know, average people in the street, in your family, probably around you, these people are not even paying attention to this. So be happy that you're witnessing this. I'm super happy and excited of being in these markets and in this industry right now. I don't really care much about prices going down. This is going to be huge. I mean, at least the potential is there. Of course, this is a very high risk and very high reward, you know, thing, but the expectations are big. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm very happy to be witnessing this. I don't really care about the bull markets, bear markets. I'm just happy to be watching this happen. And so, guys, I think I'm gonna leave the video here. It was just a short one. So yeah, be patient and good luck out there. Bye.